Hey y'all, the chief is back, and I'm gonna sing to y'all today. It's Monday, we gotta get it, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta do what we love, passionate about. We gotta scream, we gotta shout, cause it's the time of day. We gonna do it our way. It's Monday, y'all. Get them goals going. We gotta get to growing. I'm proud of you in your journey. I hope you're proud of me too. I'm rocking body. I am the chief NFT strategist, gang in the building. I like to have a little bit of fun. I haven't been on here in a while, and I'm excited. It's Monday. If you know me, you know I enjoy Mondays. That's when the magic happens. That's when the action takes place. The weekends are great, but the weekdays, especially Monday, is when us entrepreneurs, us creators, us people that like to build and to really, really get it going, this is when we come alive. So welcome once again. Sorry for the long song. I was feeling that beat. You got a chance to hear me sing a little bit. Well, I sung before in the show. Back in the day, I used to be the lead singer of a choir. We used to travel all around the DMV area. It was a church choir. And then it was a big choir. And then I also was the lead singer of my family group. And if you talk to my sister, she's going to say she was the lead singer, but everybody came out to see Little Goldie. That was my nickname, Goldberg, remember? Little Goldie. And yeah, it was a good time. When I got a little bit older, I stopped going to church. They made me go too much. And after a while, I was just like, I'm not going anymore. But I noticed something. When I stopped singing and I stopped going to church, I lost my voice. So now I could pretend like I could sing, but I mean, I can't hit those high notes like I used to. So anyway, how y'all doing today? Once again, hope you're having an amazing start to the week. I hope you had a great weekend. I've had a lot go on since the last show. I told y'all I was going to be in the lab with my head just to the ground and just really, really grinding. And the last show since then, we did have the body launch event. Now, I got a funny story about the launch event. I was pretty stressed because about 3 days before the event, I realized that the app wasn't going to be available. And I was like, damn, man, I cannot prolong this again. I cannot cancel again. I've been, talking about this for a long time. And the crazy thing is, after I really processed it, after I got over being a little upset that it wasn't going to be out, that's when the magic of being someone like me comes in, because it never goes according to plan. And you got to always be able to adjust and be able to pivot and be able to manage crisis situations. And the truth of the matter is, it was actually the best thing that could have happened, because when you build something, you've been building something for 7 years and it was out, and then you kind of shut it down and you've been retooling it, retweaking it, rebranding, doing so many new things with the applications. There's a little nerve. It's a great product. People are going to enjoy it, but there's still a bit of nerves. You don't know. And so we ended up doing the event. And even though didn't have a product, we took that opportunity to just let people know that it was coming. So we went to the Wharf, Miami. We had our whole crew. We went around. We did we can't say raffles. We did giveaways, and people were excited. And I was telling my team after the fact, this is what Body is. Body brings an excitement to the bar that's never been done before. We take a bar where everybody's just kind of in their own world, and we bring people together. And for me to actually see that magic happen without the app actually not being ready yet, it just goes to prove my point that we are bringing something different. We're going to change this industry. So it was great. Great feedback in terms of just what we told them is coming with the application. But it was just sometimes you do get in your head. Sometimes I do overthink. Not sometimes, I overthink a lot. Sometimes I'm my own worst critic, and oftentimes you just need something that just kind of lets you know that you're doing the right thing. Like you created a great concept, and to see the energy, to see the interactions, it was amazing for me, and it's helped me with my confidence. And so we're having a second launch event, a soft launch event on the 24th at the Fort Lauderdale, the Wharf, Fort Lauderdale. And for that event, the app is going to be ready. And I'm looking for a bang 'em up good time. I think that we're going to shake up the world. Now, necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to happen that event, but I believe it's coming. And to see the interaction and engagement without the app, I mean, I think you're in for a real treat. So if you can make that event, it is March 24th at the Wharf, Fort Lauderdale. The link to RSVP will be in the description. The form will be in the description where you can complete to get notified when the app is going to be ready to download. And the apps is more than one app. Just so you know, there's an app for people that go to bars, and then there's an app for people that own and operate bars and restaurants. So the apps are going to be ready any day now for you to download. So you can click the link in the form to get notified when the app will be ready to be downloaded. And then you can also click the link to RSVP. So super duper excited. Just goes to show that yeah, I said that on the show. Yeah, it never really works out how I expect it to work out. But one thing has been true in my life. Whenever I think something is the worst thing, it turns out to be the best thing. I believe that is just the power of faith. I think that's the power of positivity. Never, never getting discouraged. Always understanding that whatever happens, I'll figure it out. Never panicking. When you're a business owner, you can't panic. You got to understand that your goal is to be a problem solver. So when shit doesn't go your way, you figure out a solution. So yeah. Oh, and then really quick, this weekend was really, really dope. First time in a long, long, long time. I actually spent 2 days with no computer, no computer, no phone. I took the kids camping. We went with some friends, and it was dope. I relaxed, I did nothing, cooked on the grill. Um, after the launch event, I said, "No, I'm gonna take some time to myself. Really, really, just take it all in, just relax." And so this weekend was dope. Went camping. The kids had an amazing time. So yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna jump right into the show. Before I do that, I'm gonna do this. Be sure to go out and mint you a Bar Gang NFT. The price is 0.85 ETH. And that actually is a good segue to a couple things I'm going to talk about today. But yeah, go and mint your Bar Gang NFT. Once again, I am still working really hard to get the integration fully in place where your Bar Gang NFT is going to provide you a lot of utilities and also provide a lot of perks and access in bars and restaurants as we negotiate them through Body. So definitely go out and support the Bar Gang NFT. All right, so let me see if I can find this article. Article. Um, let's start with this one. Let's start with this one. So are we entering an NFT downturn? So I got to be totally honest with you. Between the Bar Gang, I haven't really been doing much research on individual NFT projects. I peek in from time to time, and the prices are significantly down. Now, I don't have no data, no statistics to back that up, but trust and believe a lot of projects that were hitting home runs, you looking at them now, they fell significantly. In addition, it looks like across the board, most projects are down. But anyway, let's check out what this article is saying. So, are we entering an NFT downturn? Data indicate that the latest crypto boom could be entering a slow period. The market for NFTs may be slowing after NFT activity grew sharply in 2021 and into the new year. The health of the NFT market is itself a fascinating data project. The historical volatility of the price of crypto tokens and other blockchain based assets is high, which means that you might be fooled into calling a trend early only for the markets to reverse and make you look silly. In the crypto world, it's good sense to never say never. And yet we're content. Let's see how that was. Oh yeah, and yet we're content to highlight a number of data points that indicate that the NFT market is slowing along a number of axes, including at a minimum that growth in the hot sector has come to a halt. So let's look at the data. What does the data say? The link for this article will be in the description, so you can read it at your own leisure. I'm just trying to highlight some key points. So what does the data say? When we consider NFT volume, the leading indicator is Opensea. The well-funded unicorn startup has proved an early leader in the NFT market with a commanding market share. So when we look at OpenSea data, it can give us a strong, if imperfect, indication of where the NFT market is itself. We're largely leaning on Dune data today. Dune is also a unicorn startup, having raised 69.42 million round earlier this year. Shit. That funding event gave Dune a $1 billion valuation. Okay. Okay. In short, Dune is an analysis platform for blockchain data offering both free and paid accounts. Um, okay, I see they gave me the okey doke. I gotta pay for this. And I'm not paying for this right now. Shit. I read all that and I don't even have the full article. All right, let me get back to y'all now. I'm actually gonna pay for it, and I'll share the link and the information in the description in YouTube. So I apologize for that, but I'm going to get that information. But let me just tell y'all, as like I said, it's definitely not as hot in terms of NFTs. You don't hear the buzz in the streets with your friends. I don't see a lot of the advertisements on social media and stuff like that anymore. Um, as much as it were when I first got into it. So it does go to show that the activity has slowed down significantly. Let's just look at some OpenSea data really quick. I want to just look at some projects, and I can just kind of let you know um, some of my thoughts. So CryptoPunks, can you guys see my screen? Yes, you can see my screen. So CryptoPunk doesn't publish their floor price, but Bored Ape Yacht Club is 90. That's come up because when I looked at it the other day, it was down to like 73. Um, and it got all the way well over 100. So that seems to be coming back up. Unate seems like they still rocking and rolling, although I think they were in the 30s. Let's look at that one really quick. I think Munich got in the 30 floor price, and yeah, see, they got close to 30. I'm good. See, I remember this. Let's go back. A couple other projects I just want to point out. And I'm just kind of I'm letting you see some of the bigger projects and how their prices have fallen. This is a interesting one. NFT Worlds could have bought that under 2 ETH, and now it's at 10 ETH. Um, Invisible Friends. This is a new project. It's supposed to be a unicorn. I think it got up to about 12 ETH before it revealed, and now it's at 7. Let's see that activity. Yeah, it got no. I guess it got yeah, it got up to about 11. And it's still doing pretty good. 7 ETH. I mean, 7, that's still almost 20 grand for one invisible friend. So that's still pretty good, no matter what. Still, the people that bought it at 11, I know they're probably not. They're not thinking that same way. V friends from Gary V. They seem to stay steady no matter what. Um, Cool Cats, they were up there. I think they were over about 12 ETH floor price. Oh shoot, they almost got up to 20 ETH. So now they're down to eight, about 8 ETH floor price. And remember, the floor price is the baseline price. So obviously, that's not to tell you exactly what things are selling for. It's just the lowest price entry point into a particular project. Sometimes the floor price is a little bit off because some people get desperate and they're trying to get out, so they'll just list it to try to get out pretty quickly. So this is not necessarily truly an indicator of the value of that particular project, but for the purposes of explaining to you how NFT projects have fallen lately, I'm just going off the floor price. World of Women, they were a little bit over 10, they're down to 8. And that's come up because when I looked a couple of days ago, they were in the sevens. And I'm not seeing a lot of new projects. Cool Pets, that's an extension of Cool Cats. And I know when before they came out, they were around 2.5. They were actually at 3 and a 2.5, and they must have revealed. Oh, they still haven't revealed. Interesting. But now they're at 1.29. That might be a project to pick up. And let me do one more, something I'm very familiar with. Hate Prime. Shoot, this one was supposed to be a unicorn project. Let's see what they got up to about 10 ETH. Look at that. Now this is a perfect example. They got up to almost about 10 ETH floor, and now they're down to 1.7. And you can see they're kind of flatlining. And let's be very honest. This is not a long time frame. That's literally not even a month, but still, you kind of see they ran up. It's a lot of people that lost a lot of money from 10 ETH to uh, about almost under 2. It's a lot of people losing a lot of money. So anyway, you got a sense of some of the major projects, some that's been out for a while, some of the newer ones, how the prices have definitely fallen. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. See, I'm mad now about that article. I should have checked that fully before I started talking about it. But anyway, I'm gonna make sure y'all get the link, or I'm gonna get you the information, or I may have to come back on another show to talk about it in more detail. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. So just if you can look up that article, there may be multiple ones about this topic. Look it up because there was a fourth article. Hold up. Matter of fact, let's look at this. Let's see if that are we in an NFT downturn. Forbes. There was a Forbes article about this. Let's see. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I think I might have something. Okay, Forbes. Let me show you this one. Let me show you this one. Let's go share. Let's do this. Let's go here. And let's share. Can you guys see? Yes. Okay. So let's do this. So the NFT bubble is showing clear signs of bursting. NFT skeptics have been warning that the craze, maybe even bubble over NFTs, was unsustainable. Now there's mounting evidence they were right. The average sales price of an NFT is now below 2,000, according to market tracker non fungible. That's down from over 6,800 in January. Golly, that's a lot of money. Whew. Cumulative data sales have dropped from 160 million in January to 26 million on Thursday. When was this article written? This was written March 4th. Okay. The average, the average, okay. Primary sales of NFTs are also dipped noticeably from nearly 26,000 per day at the beginning of the year to less than 3,200 on Thursday. Secondary market sales are down from a January peak of 38,000 per day to just over 7,900. Secondary sales hit a daily record of 103,765 last September, while primary sales spiked as high as 795,000 late August. Even some of the best known NFTs are seeing their value slip. A Bored Ape Yacht Club sale Friday morning seemed like a big dollar transaction at 224,000, but that represented a 68,000 loss for the seller who bought it at the end of January. So definitely check out this article. So that just it's adding some data to some of the points that I was making. NFTs have definitely seen a downturn. Um, I don't know. I have been saying show after show, I think that the hype has to die down for us to really see the true value of NFTs. And I think that is what's happening. I still think that is an amazing marketing opportunity for businesses. But we had to get the hype out. We had to get a lot of the, uh, most things that most trends don't last, right? Like when you talk about business, you want something that's going to last for a long time. And I think the NFTs will be around for a long time, but the the amount of money people were making, the craze, like just people were just coming millionaires overnight, dropping projects, and eventually, someone was getting left with the bag, and that's caught up to, this industry. So I still think it's an amazing opportunity if done right, and I think they could provide a lot of value for people. So let's continue to watch it, but definitely things have fallen and fallen fast. So before I wrap up, how much time I got? 20. Damn, the hell have I been talking about? Um, Before I wrap up, let me talk about something. Right, the big thing is, I say in the title, don't try to be perfect, just try. And what I really want to get at is the fact that we're so caught up in trying to do everything so right that we don't even make the effort to see what the possibilities are. I mean, we never start that business. We never follow up on that idea. And oftentimes we just doing things for money to pay the bills, to look good in situations where you drive a nice car, got a nice house. But at some point, um, you got to wake up and look in the mirror every morning. You got to say to yourself, like, I'm trying my hardest. It's so crazy. I was watching the movie, the Ben Carson story the other day, and just seeing what he did in his lifetime. I know a lot of people have issues with him now, but for the purposes of his career, I mean, that man did some amazing things as a black man. And I'm watching this, I'm like, damn, like we should be supporting this man more. But I don't want to get into that. So I don't know everything about Ben Carr. I'm just going off of the movie. And one of the questions that came up was, do you feel like you are trying your hardest to um, do what you're passionate about, um, enacting your God-given abilities? Are you? Someone was asking me, am I doing that? And I said, I think I am. I think I am. But when you watch that, you're like, damn, I could be doing more. So that's my question to you. Are you doing everything to fully take advantage of your God given abilities? And if you're not, why not? And if you're not, you should, because at the end of the day, this life is bigger than us. I mean, every step we take to try to be happy, to try to create, to try to build a business, to build a brand, is only creating more opportunities for future generations. I always say, just imagine if the people, the pioneers, had that lazy, complacent mentality. Where would we be? Especially as a black person, where would we be? So I encourage you to really, really take the opportunity to try. Like, don't, it doesn't have to be, I know you're doing your due diligence, your research, and you're saying, okay, when I have this amount in the bank, when I pay off this, when I do that, when I do that, when I do that, I'm going to now take that step. But the truth of the matter is, tomorrow's not promised. So I encourage you today, if you listen to me, take the chance, take the risk, jump out there. You don't have to quit your job, do it on the side. start building that thing that, like I said, it's not just about you. I mean, if you're lucky, you're going to get older and you're going to die. And, if you got kids, and not even just your kids, future generations may benefit off of the things that you do, whether you're creating art, whether you're building businesses, whether you're investing in something, whether you're buying land. There's so many different things that you can do. So I encourage you to definitely get off your ass and just try. And before I go, I want to leave you with this little thing I did back in the day a couple years ago. And let me know what you think.
Credit for. Read more to develop the right mindset and surround yourself with good people with the right energy. Yes! We never realize our full potential because we never try. Or we try quick too soon because our mind ain't right and our circle ain't tight. We compare ourselves to others. And if we can't do it like them, we don't do it. So we go through life unfulfilled, carrying a bunch of regrets until the day that we die. I believe that taking risks comes with big rewards. I've done a lot of stupid things in the eyes of most people, but I believe it's paid off. The more bets you make on you, the closer you get to figuring it out. The universe always got your back. So even if you struggle, make the effort and see what happens. Yes! Anyway, it's time to hit the gym because there's no days off. Yes! Until the next time, don't try to be perfect. Just try. Once you learn and love you with all your imperfections, you will feel perfect, and that's all that matters. Smile for a thumbnail.
So there you go, y'all. Just try. Just try. Just try. Just try. I don't know what the end point is for me in my 7-year journey with Body. I don't know what the end point is of my 13-year journey running right at home. I don't know what my few month journey is with Bar Gang NFT. I don't know what my year journey with BBT Apparel is. But guess what? I'm trying. I'm trying to create. I'm trying to own what I do. Ultimately, I'm trying to make a lot of money because that will only put me in position to do more and help more. So I want you to try. I want you to try. I want you to try. So it feels good to be back. Happy Monday once again. I'm definitely going to get back on a consistent schedule to get these shows in. I miss it. I just had so much work last week. So anyway, I hope you have a great week and take care.